I wonder.
Hello there, curious citizen scientists. Davis Leong here, and let's see what's in our Wonder Bucket today. Today's question comes to us from Alexis, who wonders, what are clouds made of? Now that is a great question, Alexis, and I have a perfect little demonstration to show us what clouds are made of right here. Now I'm going to be working a little bit with some liquid nitrogen, which is quite cold, all the way down to negative 179 degrees Celsius, so I'm wearing some protective gear. Now, simply put, clouds are made up of water, high in the atmosphere. Now, there's water all around us in the atmosphere all the time. It's called water vapor, and it usually exists as a gas. But in clouds, that water has condensed back into water droplets. So it's liquid water in these clouds, and that's what gives them that classic fluffy appearance and isn't clear like the air around us. So what we're going to do here today with the liquid nitrogen is I'm just going to take a tiny bit of this liquid nitrogen and pour it over top of the water in my flask here. And what that's going to do is it's going to cause the liquid nitrogen to boil off very quickly. Now liquid nitrogen, as I said, is negative 179 degrees Celsius. So at room temperature, it's boiling. And that's some of this fog that you see come off right here. In fact, these themselves are clouds. Now, if I pour this over the water, my liquid nitrogen is going to immediately begin boiling and turning into this fog. But this fog is not liquid nitrogen. Nitrogen as a gas would be just as clear as the rest of the air. In fact, most of our atmosphere is nitrogen. But what's happening here is that liquid nitrogen turning into a gas is still quite cold, and it's causing the water molecules in the air around us to condense and turn back into a liquid. So these little liquid droplets of water are spewing out as they're condensed by the liquid nitrogen, and that is what's forming the cloud you see here. So this is the exact same thing that's happening way up in the atmosphere where it's very cold, is that some of these water droplets are beginning to condense and they form clouds. And those water droplets are still so small that gravity can't act on them like the way you're seeing here. So we get these clouds that float high in the sky. And there you have it. That's really all a cloud is just condensed water vapor floating in the air. So thank you so much, Alexis, for your question. I hope that answered it for you. And for the rest of you out there, please keep your questions coming as we look forward to answering more curiosities from you soon.